My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the show must go on. And on today's episode, we're expanding on there are good manifestations, good things like coming in for you, the manifestations that have been held back. This is the pick a card that is linked to that read. I will probably put a link to that general read in the description box below, but the reads are being posted on the same day, so if you do happen to watch this on the day that it has been posted, you can just go back into the history if I forget the link or whatever. I will try not to, but you do not have to watch the general read to get something out of the pick a card. If you don't feel like watching any of the other content, that is perfectly fine. So what we have is player 1, player 2, player 3. Pick your player in the description box below. I am about to cut to our player characters for you to choose from. If you don't want that visual or don't need it, you can just jump right down into the timestamp in the description box. All right, so here we are with our 3 player characters. We have the dragon boy, the angel girl, and the mermaid boy. I will hold it here for a second for you to go ahead and select your player character if you'd like to do it this way. Remember, you don't have to pick a boy player character, a boy avatar, if you identify as a woman, and you don't have to pick a girl avatar if you identify as a man. And of course, if you are non-binary, you already know that and can choose your avatar of your preference depending on the hour of the day. So choose by art style, what you feel drawn to, the mood or vibe of the picture, or whatever calls to you energetically. So now, if you need more time to go ahead and look at the cards, go ahead and pause the video now because I am going to transition. Okay, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, if you have selected player 1 or our dragon boy, this is going to be your read about what awesome manifestation, positive thing is coming in for you that has previously been held back due to like dark timeline stuff, or there was just stuff that you had to work through or whatever it is. Those things are like pretty much on the verge of manifesting in materiality, and we are going to find out more details generally on your situation, but it is just a more detailed scenario than the general reading that I've already performed. Oh my goodness, what is this? You might be something like a lawyer, a detective, you could be a cop, I don't know. But whatever you are working in some sort of investigative capacity. This could even be a paranormal investigator. But what I see here is that you are someone who is gathering evidence, collecting evidence. You're doing research here on certain nightmare scenarios. And that can be anything from like literal child trafficking or crimes or something like that, liberating those people. Or you are doing something all the way, like I said, on the paranormal investigator end. There are disturbances, violent disturbances in the force that through your efforts, you are balancing out. So this is something going on that spectrum, and maybe you have big dreams about this. You see so much going like wrong here, or you see so much suffering, and it is your commitment to essentially like reverse fate. There is no such thing as fate. We are the masters of our own fates, the captains of our own soul. And so you would like to make that an increasing possibility for those who are dealing with an incredible amount of suffering, be that a real human being, and we're talking about the justice system and the legal system, or be it a non-human being or someone who has passed away or something like that. That is what I see here thus far. All right, so we have 4 overview energies over here. The King of Pentacles, you're some sort of authority figure. You might also be working with a partner. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot. So this is also something about like kind of like law enforcement in a way, or authority. You might have a partner here that you work with. And like I said, you're about like some sort of harmony. You want to create some sort of harmony, perhaps you and your partner, or you and whoever you're working with. Six of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. This is something with children, most likely. For some of you at least, because I'm seeing like this Six of Swords, getting children, these pages, getting children to safety, getting them care. Or this is like Page of Wands as well. This is something like, if it's not as extreme as actually rescuing children or something like that, you would be someone who would be working with children in like a therapeutic sense, or in an actual, like, when I say self-development, I don't mean it in the cheesy way, but children who have needed to have been rescued from certain situations because they were so traumatizing and so harmful. When that happens to someone very young, of course, like, it structures their mind in a particular way. And what happens to you in youth generally comes to imprison you when you enter into maturity. The dreams of youth are the regrets of maturity. So you would potentially be someone who is working with children. When I say in an energetic way, this is not necessary, because you can't do, it's not that you can't do that with children, but it seems to me that there would be some sort of like professional licensure perhaps going on here, unless you actively have parents consenting to have you work spiritually or magically with children. Like, you could potentially be like a youth camp counselor, like whatever that's called, like in like the Christian community or whatever. I don't know that exists in the magical community. I'm probably it does, and I just don't know. But I just mean that especially when you're working with kids, you've got to be very, very particular about those sorts of things, because their minds need room to develop. And unfortunately, a lot of our current systems are just about shunting them into a particular dogma, and that leads to rigidity of thought. And so they develop less along their own lines and develop as per what society would want. So, but especially if these are traumatized children or harmed children, getting them out of the cycle of abuse when they're young. Because also, if you can do that in someone's childhood, children are much more resilient and adaptable than adults. So if you can get them that help as they're growing still, while they still have that very, very adaptable child mind, then we're dealing with less problems in adulthood, and they can go on to thrive and be successful in whatever way that they see fit, instead of being held back by their own harm. That is the gist of the energy here. Whether you are doing this actually in like, you are a cop, or you are working for a government agent that like literally like tracks down like, you know, the worst of our society, causing harm to children and profiting off of it in very disgusting ways. You might literally be doing that, or you could be doing any of these other roles that I have discussed. Heck, you could even be like a special needs teacher here. But I would guess that you care very deeply about either child development or at least development of human beings. Because those could be adults that need help maturing as well. And with that Dragon Ball, you might be doing this in kind of an edgy way, because sometimes if we're talking about teenagers or whatever, or even tweens, it's like you can't give them that corny stuff, okay? They're just gonna reject it, especially if they've been dealing with chronic trauma, okay? They're children and they are already very cynical about that sort of stuff. So you might be reaching them in a very particular way. The Eight of Swords, see, we have somebody imprisoned here. Nine of Wands, somebody is beat down. Now we have the Lovers, someone who is caring for whoever these people are. You might work with immigrants and things like kids who are at those detention centers, caring for them, getting them liberated, getting them reconnected with their families. You are fighting for these people who are imprisoned, perhaps secretly, or at least you are subverting some sort of systemic thing that is already unjust, and it looks like you are or you will be successful at this like rearranging of whatever it is that you're rearranging. Now we have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, y'all likely do work with some sort of partner, or you will. And this is most definitely about speaking out for or defending people who are in like horrible circumstances, something like that. Princess of Wands, children and teenagers with that Knight of Wands. All right, let's see what energy is on our Dragon Boy here. Profession and mask. You could be undercover in some way, or your profession is ripping the mask off of these people. Deception, pretending. You could be a spy. You could, like we saw that Seven of Swords, right? You could be doing undercover work. And that is something like sting operations and stuff like that. They send people to like infiltrate these rings. And that's, I'm saying it's disgusting work. It's necessary work, but the thing is, like, you have to pretend to be like one of them. And that's insanely difficult. But hey, you know, that is a necessary and valuable profession. So part of your profession, like I said, you're subverting something, you're going undercover. That's very interesting. So what do we have going on here in our first call? We have the Seven of Swords is back. You are like a spy or something, but it seems like you are a spy for justice, concealing, like illusionary, mask, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. This is something about illusions. This is something about shape-shifting. You shape-shift, you do something like that. But Six of Cups, Temperance, this is for healing. Whatever this is, Six of Cups also, the Six of Cups in this deck look like this. The Six of Cups in the Smith deck, the traditional Smith deck, looks like a larger figure handing a more child figure a cup. Temperance, you are providing healing to those either in worse situations than yourself, or again, we are talking about literal children. And there's an element of undercover work in this, or secrets, keeping the secrets or strategy like from the people who you are working against. Seven of Coins, Two of Cups. This is long-term work that you are doing with a partner or you will be doing with a partner. Four of Cups. I don't know that you have found the partner yet. If so, here's the thing. I'm going to have to create a playlist eventually for the Mega Happy Timeline. I know this is kind of like, I'm making this a bit of a pain in the ass, but if you are deeply resonating with the fact that you will be working with a partner, but you have not yet found a partner, you want to check out the Mega Happy Timeline read on the 4 assignments. And also, I'm going to forget the name of the read. I'm so sorry, but it's one of the Mega Happy Timeline read where I am specifically talking about purpose-aligned partnerships. I will eventually make a playlist on it, so if you don't feel like rooting through all of that back history, I understand. But if this is very much resonating with you and you would like more content on that I happen to create, you can go back in history and look for it. But likely, there are way more readers talking about this, so if you resonate with that, you'll simply get the information from another reader who pops up on your timeline. So don't feel obligated. Knight of Cups, the World. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. This is some sort of Knight of Cups. You might be changing how authority operates in the world if you are more of a cop or like somebody in the legal profession or like a law, something like an authority of the law. You might be changing the way those people and those systems operate. for the world or nationally or something like that. You would be leading by example. You would not be dictating to people. This would be you simply living in your truth. Like, I'm not going to behave like these other people. I'm going to do it this way. And then when other systems, other law enforcement groups or whatever see your success, they will then come to you and ask, what is it that you're doing? We want the same success. Then you will tell them. Because if you just start trying to preach about this stuff, likely nothing's going to change. They just have to see the demonstration. Just 10 of Swords, you are ending some sort of way that this particular authority or whatever this is operates in the world. This also could simply be you ending, putting to death these criminal rings. These harmful rings of people who exploit children and those at a disadvantage if it's not specifically children. Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, there is your partner. Likely as of now, you do not have this partner. So part of the manifestation that is coming in for you, the person who has been held back by dark timeline stuff that you needed to work out, the next step is this partner. So that is part of what is coming through for you, the eventual like locating or presentation of this person. So let's go ahead and get some more details over here. If we can get any on like this secrecy, strategery, secrecy on this good work that you're doing over here. Emperor, this is some sort of authority. This is too much. Like, I'm just telling you that your work is likely going to be successful in the long term, but it's going to be freaking hard, obviously. You will have some success here. And it will likely be public. That Six of Wands is also like giving a bit like cop. The Lover. Oh, so, okay, so there's the partner, but it's held back because this is the Nine of Wands. Either you have tried partnering with other people and it hasn't worked, because there's the Eight of Coins. So this is a profession or a job, and you're it's looking for a partner. Looking for a partner. I am on the lookout for a partner because this is like, it's not that you're not doing the work now with that Nine of Wands, but it's like you do need some sort of support here. So I didn't say them all. This is the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Lovers, Nine of Wands. So it doesn't seem like you need to do anything extra for this partner to come in. With that Three of Wands, you've already done all of the work. And now you are like waiting for the partner to come to you. If it looks like you need to do something to facilitate that process, I will let you know. So now this Two of Cups, Seven of Coins, Four of Cups. That is something about that partnership that you don't have, or not the one that you want. It's coming. It's coming. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Oh yeah, there's the hard work. You're doing it. You're doing it by yourself. Here's like, that's also a great thing. Like, you're not waiting to do the work, okay? You're already doing everything you can do, because you're just out here like, look, if it happens, like I want this to happen, but even if it doesn't, I'm out here doing it by myself. Like, I'll just do it by myself. I will say though, that it is much harder for you to do this by yourself with the Hanged Man. All of this red tape, whatever this is, might have you like a bit like you feel like you're hitting a brick wall some days. That Hanged Man is also the realization. We are going to see with this Four of Cups, the right option presented to you with this Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Someone who is going to be a good match for you. Like, I don't know like that this is necessarily romance. I mean, it could be. This could just be a like working partner, all right? Because this is feeling very much like this is your mission, this is your job. But the thing is, what I'm describing, not a lot of people are going to understand that lifestyle, even if they appreciate it. So it could be that like if you are someone who wants a marital partner or a life partner or a romantic partner, that it would end up being the person who is doing this work for you, simply because of how time consuming and like all-encompassing that mission would be for your life. especially if you are actually helping children. A lot of time, I mean, not obviously, there are people who do that work and also have their own children, but people who get very, very dedicated to those missions will sometimes opt to not have children of their own so that they can do this care work for other children who do not have it. So now this Knight of Cups world, 10 of Swords. Alrighty, the Tower. So we're putting an end to that, whatever that Tower is, this disaster. 6 of Cups. Oh wait, no. Yes, 6 of Cups. You could meet Ace of Cups. So you could potentially meet this person in like a really odd way. It could be like on the job somehow or during some sort of like crisis moment. Let me look at this Tower. Or the Tower is simply like the unexpected event of meeting this person. No, it's on the job, 8 of Coins. While you are on the job with other people. This is some sort of social thing. Your other people, 3 of Cups. The Emperor, there you are. The Emperor. Justice, this is like, you are serving this justice for like a particular group. And during this process, this is when you are meeting this person. I saw this person, like they're the Queen of Cups here, but I also saw them represented as the Queen of Swords and obviously the Queen of Pentacles as well. But you're the Emperor, so this is going to be an Empress, but I'm just saying, like I'm seeing Justice and the Emperor here. This could be, if you already know that you like work in the legal profession or you are aspiring to, or you are a cop who regularly appears in court or something like that, you are potentially meeting like a lawyer or somebody else, or simply someone who is in court that day for something. You would be meeting this person. If it's not, it is going to be while you are on the job doing something. Yes, no. Just gonna get the other one out and then I'll look at it. Because right now that Tower is more looking at, it might be like a sudden, like the entrance of this person into your life is like sudden and arresting. Whoa. Say no. But I saw that 10 of Wands again. You're a very hard worker, whoever you are. I admire it. I admire your dedication to the mission. 3 of Coins. Like I said, the 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins, you're going to be with other people. There is that Queen of Pentacles. It is possible that this Queen of Pentacles, this person, is one of these other people. Judgment. Y'all are doing something together here. Like 4 of Swords, ending something. This could be like some kind of successful rescue mission for kids. I don't know. Something. But I saw that Knight of Wands there. If you're a cop, like, it's very possible. No, okay, so 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. This is like fighting something. Like part of this job is literally fighting something. And the 3 of Cups is right above that 3 of Swords. This 3 of Cups, whoever these people are, like they're bad and you're fighting them. What is that? And that's where you're going to meet this person. But I'll tell you more about that person in their actual like row. The Sun, whatever it is, you're exposing it. Knight of Wands, I'm telling you, you're something like a cop. This like literally hard cop energy, hard like breaking up like actual rings of criminals energy, like hard true detective energy going on here. If it is not literally that, you would be vibing with what I am saying and you're doing something in a different way. But this is like hardcore liberation work going on here of people who cannot defend themselves. Okay, so now we're moving on to that Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So this person who you have not met yet, who you are open to meeting, and who you will be meeting here. Also this World card, Knight of Cups, that's potentially a ring, an international ring. So again, that is going to be specific to like maybe 1% of who I'm talking about or will be talking about. But if it's you, you know it's you. Y'all are doing, like, these would be people who are doing, like, who are actually in the organizations or doing work within official organizations to do child liberation. This is not conspiracy theory stuff. It is not a LARP. All right, let's see what's going on with this Queen of Cups here. King of Swords, there you are. King of Pentacles, I don't know if these aren't both you. You are the King of Swords though, because you're more of the fighter person, the authority person. So the King of Pentacles is facilitating somehow you meeting this person. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, they are the ones who is introducing you to this partner. And there's a King of Wands here. This person might have a brother? But look, here's 3 people. There, I told you that the 3 of Pentacles, there were like 3 people. These aren't the bad people. These aren't the bad people, but there are like 3 kings. We 3 kings of Orient are. But again, the 3 kings from the East traveled to visit the Christ child, to give the Christ child gifts, and the Christ child was being persecuted, right? So we have 3 kings here. And then this successful union. So somehow y'all are running into this person, or one of these other kings is introducing you to this person. Potentially the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands somehow know each other, and then that Queen of Cups knows the King of Wands, because I feel like the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups are like related in some way. They could be actual blood relationships, they could be co-workers, they could be friends, but somehow like the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles are facilitating this for you. The King of Swords. Yes, the Empress. I told you this person is you've already shown up as the Emperor. This is the Empress. If you are a woman doing this work and you are still vibing with this, but you would be looking for a more masked partner, go ahead and flip the gender roles. You're just showing up as the masked energy because you are the player character. You are the active character of the read. The Empress would be the man who is being introduced to you, but they are the more passive force within the read. That's all. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, it's like verbal, some sort of communication going on here, or an email or something like that. 6 of Wands, this is after some sort of success that you all are having, there might be a party. There might be a party that goes on after this successful like mission or project or whatever it is. And then this King of Wands, 9 of Cups. So this is like someone who is attached to your desire. Can we get more specifically on this Queen of Cups, please? Because I'm just seeing this scenario by which y'all would be meeting. This Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords, stress. Stress. 8 of Cups, leaving stress. This person is leaving something. So this is like a fated event, canon event, unskippable cutscene. Okay, sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because like y'all are meeting each other. Lovers, okay, this person has gone through something with like a past relationship or something like that. Lovers, 10 of Swords. That's also why this person couldn't have come to you yet. They were in some sort of horrible relationship on the dark timelines. Yes, 5 of Swords. Whatever this former relationship was, it was nightmares. Nightmare scenario. This person might have I'm hearing it's like an actual like abusive partner with that 10 of Swords there. So this could be like a domestic violence situation. Death. So like, but this is done. But I'm telling you, it's a more extreme case of like partner abuse that went on with whoever that Queen of Cups is. Knight of Swords, yes, this person is a fighter, whoever he or she is. And I can get 3 more. There's like one more thing I can say about this, and then we're going to go ahead and get some Jesus on this to close out the read. Queen of Cups, there they are. Okay. King of Cups. But what's that middle card? Seven of Swords. I knew it was going to be like a weird card, but that's not bad. Seven of Swords. Like I said, there's something about y'all like meeting this person as part of your job. Like you could be like liberating this person, or somehow like that Queen of Cups is part of the like successful mission. Like she or he could be being trapped by these people as well. Like, I don't know. Page of Wands. This is something about the work with kids. Like, y'all both do this work, or like something. She could be an informant. I don't know. Or a mom. She's a mom. Ace, Knight of Cups. I don't know. My idea is kind of right here. You will possibly meet this person because there is some sort of altercation going on with her former partner. If you are like, you know that you do that sort of work. It's something like that, or it's one of the scenarios that I've described. Regardless, you are going to be meeting the person who will be your partner in this work or whatever. So we are going to get some Jesus on this, and we're going to go ahead and close out your read, player one. Okay. Oh, popped up. Be encouraged, my child, your sins are forgiven. That has nothing to do with your sins. It just means that like your manifestation comes in. Be happy, yes, leap for joy, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. And we remember the kingdom of heaven is on earth. We're going into the mega happy timeline. So this just means your manifestation is coming in. So be happy. You can be happy now. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. This is about your caregiving work in whatever way you're doing it, in whatever way you will be doing this with your partner. You are helping people who do not have that bread of life. They're able to come to you and they'll never go hungry and thirsty and all that. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. You're manifesting. I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail. Do not despair. I know you've been doing this work alone. However, this is your sign that your manifestation of this partner is coming in. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, I am your GM, your eternal game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world. Make America great for once. Fly this boat to the moon somehow. Shift the world onto the mega happy timeline, leaving it perhaps a much better place than it ever has been before, because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space and meaning. All right, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, if you have selected player 2, which is our angel girl, this will be your read about the wonderful things that are coming in for you relatively soon, things that you've been working very, very hard to manifest that you have not manifested yet, but I've been hearing. These things are coming through, and these are potentially things that were held back by the dark timelines, and that is why you could not manifest them. Doesn't matter how positive you were, if shit was held up by the dark timelines, it just flat out wasn't coming in, or the manifestation you were working on could not have manifested on dark timelines. So now that we're coming out of the dark timelines, you will be able to manifest. So what we have here is alliance and stress, profession. This is some sort of potentially you work in the therapeutic field. You are a therapist of some sort, or you help people manage their stress. You could potentially train service animals, work with service animals, or you work in animal care, like as a vet or something like that. We also have like live and learn here. You could teach something. Live and learn, hesitation, blessing, marriage. This manifestation could include a partnership, that you're sort of questioning. Like, it's like live and learn. I don't know if you've had other partnerships that haven't worked out so well in the past, and now you're kind of like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be blessed with that, because all I've ever seen is like conflict. I think my fate is maybe I'm supposed to just commit to this alone, or whatever it is. Like, I'm an introvert or whatever. There's something like that. I don't know that that's the case, but that is some general energy for what it seems like you may be dealing with here. So let's go ahead and get out our overview energies. And of course we are, as always, looking at the bottom of the deck, as I am a bottom of the deck queen. Bottom queen. Lies, I'm actually a top. Oh, everybody's like getting 4 today. I may bottom physically, but I will top intellectually. All right, we have the 6 of coins here with the 6 of wands, high priestess. This is likely some sort of successful therapeutic work. You might be a well-known therapist, or you might have some sort of public platform. Like, yes, you have clientele, but then you do maybe informative YouTubes or social media, something like that. Or you are simply well-known in your local community for helping people. That, of course, does not have to be a therapist. You could also be doing spiritual work, but this is some sort of caregiving work, or, I don't know, it could be nonprofits and things like that for people who are less fortunate. You might be a widow or a widower. Yeah. Or you experienced some sort of death in the family. This was very hard on you. This is at least some sort of significant change to your relationships or family status that have left you in that hermit. This is that thing about like doing work in isolation or something like that, something going wrong, a cruel twist of fate. You perhaps had a partner before that you lost somehow, either due to death or to some other circumstance here that you were not in control of. Like, this person might have just left you. I don't know. Okay. Weird that that's the no. Okay. Okay. High priestess, like I said, yeah, therapist, spiritual work, or you know, secrets, something. Chariot. Chariot, 6 of coins. You could also be a nurse. Like chariot ambulance, some sort of nurse, emergency responder, emergency care provider. You could be someone who, if someone is like suicidal or something like that, you could be one of the people that gets called to do like emergency checks or something, like neutralizing situations like that if you're working with authority, because we also have this judgment and the ace card with the world. Something is coming full cycle. You are about to have like incoming communication with this King of Swords. You might want to look at pile 1. If you are resonating with what I've just said, your person, if this is like a partnership, your person, someone that you're at least going to be working with, if it's not a romantic partnership, is in pile 1. That's your purpose-aligned partner over there. I am now likely talking to the person who will be meeting somebody in pile 1. We are bringing y'all together on this channel. Okay. And in pile 1, what I also saw about the tragic event that their partner would have gone through, this was like an abusive relationship, potentially. Something involving like DV. Or perhaps something going on with, unfortunately, the partner abusing the children or something like that. It's like that. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, you're meeting this person. By magic and manifestation, I'm just saying. I'm telling you right now, go look at pile 1. Player 1. That's your partner over there, or the general energy of your partner. And yeah, you've been stuck in some sort of situation that you've been having to fight through on your own. There's some sort of fated event that you two are going to meet each other. There's a fated event. So if you would like more information on that, I am telling you explicitly, go to what, I don't care if you weren't drawn to it, your other person is in pile 1. So let's see what energy the angel girl is in here. Memory. So we have remembrance, commemoration, reunion. So you might be thinking about your past right now. It might be heavy on your mind. We have here the Knight of Cups and the Devil, a bad romantic situation. Justice, 6, this was like a successful court battle. Justice, 6 of Wands, or at least the situation resolved itself. If this was a divorce, if you'll see the 6 of Wands person while she is in victory, she also has an eye patch on. Her love, her relationship harmed her. Physically likely, I would not be surprised if you potentially took a trip to the ER at some point and perhaps lied about it to protect your partner. It doesn't have to be that extreme though. I'm just saying it's there. Yes, this is something violent that happened in your family or your relationship. Page of Cups, 10 of Coins, 5 of Swords. Something in the family, something in the relationship. 2 of Pentacles that you had to work out or mediate, something like that. This might just be something that you do as well. But tragically, the things that you are looking to stop, cycles of abuse or harm you were looking to stop in other people, tragically, ironically, they played out in your own life. 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You likely already are aware of that, if it's true. Ace of Swords. While you are in grief for whatever this is, something is being presented to you in materiality. You are receiving communication or something, or victory or justice in some sort of way here. Oh, I was going to say something about that. I don't remember what it was. When this manifestation comes in, if you're one of those people that thinks I have to be high vibe or happy to manifest, you will likely still be within some sort of grief process when you have this manifestation or meet this person, if it's like both or whatever. The Chariot, Ace, 2 of Cups, there's your partner. So someone is coming in to rescue you. You do not need rescuing. What I saw in the other read was that you are a fighter, but you need backup for something. Something is going on here. If like this is some sort of other fated event, or these people, you are somehow meeting your partner, or these people like at a point where you're contending with this family or relationship drama. The Fool, the 2 of Wands. So this is taking a new direction with someone, but there's something about, there's potentially something about kids here. Potentially, or youth. Okay, we're going to go around again, and we are going to start getting details. Knight of Cups, Devil, 6 of Wands, Justice. Oh, wait, hold on. It's this one. And then if I need further details, we go into that deck. Ten of Cups, family, something with the family here. 9 of Cups, the Devil. Somebody had a substance abuse issue. Somebody had a substance abuse issue. 10 of Swords, this person was violent, straight up. They might have gotten violent when they were drunk or high, something like this. This is something regarding physical violence. I'm not getting any more on that. It's very dark. I'm very sorry that you went through that. Okay, so, or it's just some sort of work that you do, but high key, I feel like you have dealt with something like this in your own family or your own relationship. So Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This was a long process, whatever it was. Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Oh, this is... Okay. The person, like, so this is like a separate thing. Like, you are meeting, or you know, a King of Pentacles who is going to be helping you out through this process, or you, like, you have already met this person, you know who I'm talking about. They are the ones that is going to facilitate you meeting this partner, whoever this is. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Hold on, King of Pentacles. Let me, oh wait, no, go over here for like the other stuff. What is going on here? Temperance. Yes, this King of Pentacles is putting these two together who have been through a lot. Somehow this King of Pentacles, and I saw that, somehow this King of Pentacles knows like your person. Four of Swords. It's like after this is done, it looks like after whatever this like event is, that Five of Swords things, Two of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles is going to help facilitate you meeting this other person. Though I saw like with the King of Wands, that might be like that King of Wands who was back there was like a former abusive partner. Knight of Swords. Three of Swords, this is someone who is helping to defend you or helping you with your process of coming out of that horrible situation. Whether or not it was like physically abusive or not, it was a bad situation. Okay. All right, we're moving on to the Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles, like I said, this showed up in the light. You're going to meet, like, there's like three people involved in this meeting or this issue, whatever it is. It seems like those three people are going to, like, those three people, one of those people, the King of Swords, is your person. Usually, that's what I saw in the other read. Two of Wands, Queen of Cups. So you're, like, waiting. You're waiting on something, the Magician, for this thing to manifest whatever it is. Eight of Wands, there's the energy returning to you or the communication. Six of Swords, this is like somebody's coming to rescue you, is what I'm saying. Like you need help with whatever it is that you're doing. This is like the manifestation of someone coming in to help you, to rescue you, to take you onto calmer waters. Hold on, wait, I want more information on this. What is that? The Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. Because that's like the rescue. Yes, somebody's coming to help. You, the Empress, who is isolated right now. Like you can't get out of the situation that you're in. You're stuck. You're trapped somewhere. Like in the judicial system or something like that. We're talking about legal, yeah, it's like forces beyond your control. Something like this. The Sun, like I'm telling you, here comes the Sun, here comes the cavalry, here comes something. Page of Swords, it's like some sort of communication or some sort of defense here. Four of Cups. That could be multiple things of communication. What is that Four of Cups? Well, I'm looking at it together. Hermit. I don't know if you're receiving multiple communications as you're isolated. Because potentially that Four of Cups is something that you're seeing repetitively on your phone. Whoa, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is something going on while you're still dealing with crap. But there's this Eight of Wands, Magician, Three of Cups again. King of Swords, there's your person, I swear to God. Like, I don't know if you're doubting or if you're watching these messages, like, from other readers, and you're going, yeah, no one's coming to help me. Like, this is, like, I'm giving you the message that you are receiving help. This person or these people are coming. Yes, the Tower. This showed up in the other reads. Somebody's like jailbreaking you. And your kid, if you have a kid. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this situation is, you're being broken out of it by like whatever means or methods, and likely of someone who you are going to be working with in depth, or it is in fact a romantic partner, will be involved with this process. Justice, this is something in the legal system. 10 of Wands, like it's something like that. All right, so now let's look at this. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Chariot. Like there's the cavalry. 2 of Wands, the Fool, to come and liberate, to get you out of this so you can move in another direction in your life. Two of Coins just flipped up. Is Page of Wands. This is like you being able to embark on a new life. I mean, it's going to take some time, yeah, to sort everything out. 2 of Coins to the 7 of Coins. Like sorting this out is going to take a long time. And there's that 4 of Cups again. There is that 4 of Cups. What is this? Death. Well, it's the change. Whatever that message is, that incoming thing is, that's the thing that's going to change your situation. Death is like inevitable change. Emperor and the Healing. This is this person. I swear to God, there is a person that's going to come in to help you. I don't know with what, or like if the scenario that I'm describing, because this is very like dramatic, but I'm just telling you, yes, there is a person, or like an entity, a system, or something that is going to help you. 4 of Wands, there's the partnership. The Tower, it's like it's going to be really, really sudden. Really, really sudden. But what is that 4 of Cups? Or that's like a sudden thing, an incoming thing that you don't see. Like you're not expecting it. Two of Wands, new direction. New direction, new options. High Priestess, there you are. You are being liberated by 3 people. I'm telling you, please go watch pile 1. I would like to get a definitive kind of closing statement for this read before we get Jesus on it. But please, seriously, it's like, it's not the same read. It's just the situation from the other person's perspective. 8 of Wands, this is incoming energy, swift moving. Death, get ready for a big change to this isolation of yours, whatever it is. It's coming. Someone is coming who is going to fight for you, and likely they are going to be some sort of partner to you in ongoing work for helping people either in your situation, or it's something with kids, something like that. 8 of Wands, the Princess of Pentacles. This is a manifestation. That's the manifestation. 5 of Cups, it's coming while you're in that grief process still. King of Swords, there's your fucking person. If you want something about that King of Swords specifically, we have a whole freaking read on him. There's your person. I love it. I don't love that you're in this situation or dealing with whatever that situation is, but there's your person. And he showed up as the King of Swords in the other read too. So wait, before I close this out, let's put Jesus on it. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You're going to have respite from this. Anything is possible if a person believes. Do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. It's going to work out. Whatever you ask in my name, that I will do. You likely prayed for this. I don't see you as a magical person. You might have prayed to the Virgin Mary or something like that. Or you've prayed repetitively, you've lit candles. These would be candles with Jesus on them, or like saint candles or something like that. I am not getting practitioner from this. You do prayer work though, potentially. Anyone who believes in me will live. Do not lose the faith. Keep hope. This is coming in. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. This is saying that the person who is coming in for you to help you, or this team of people, is going to fuck everybody up who needs to be fucked up, okay? Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Though you are in despair now, hang in there. Hang in there. You are going to receive help, care, and comfort, and likely some sort of either new job opportunity or, in fact, a romantic or marital partner out of this situation. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, I am your GM, your eternal game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever was before, because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space and meaning. All right, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, if you have selected player 3, our mermaid boy, this will be your read for the awesome manifestation that is incoming to you that was potentially held back by some dark timeline stuff. You've likely been putting in the work for this and it will be coming in for you. It could not have manifested on the dark timelines, or something that was involved with the dark timelines had to be cleared up before this could come in for you. So it didn't matter like however much work you put in, it simply couldn't have happened before this particular time, but now it is incoming, whatever it is. And this read has been manifesting a bit strangely, like cards were popping out, like while I was doing like the off-camera shuffling that like wanted to be at like various points like in the read that are like just all out of, to me, like out of sync, but it's not going to be out of sync. It will all make sense. Everybody getting 4 today. Well, 4 is a very stable number and a number of union and a threshold number, 1111. I did see like one of your cards that just popped out unexpectedly was the Panther. I already looked under the deck for the Panther. This is either like you are already married or you kind of like want to be, or things are like you need help with your marriage or partnership or whatever it is, and like luck is on your side, your friends are going to be helping you. If you don't have a romantic partner yet, likely that will probably be coming in for you if that is what you want. I see a 4 of coins and a Queen of Wands and the Devil. And a Page of Cups, Judgment. There's a potential dick witch here, I'm going to say, that you might have withdrawn from. Dick witches, men, women, non-binary people, anybody can be a dick witch, okay? It's somebody who is generally sexually manipulative or abusive in some way. Dick witches sow a lot of chaos, but they are typically like entering the scene and they are dominant in their sexual energy. You withdrew from this person or whoever that is. It's some sort of like a not right partner. I'm not sure what that Page of Cups was. This person might have tried to reconcile with you, but I don't think you reconciled with them. No. If that is someone that you've been dealing with who, like, I don't know, was on the weirdo shit, like, you're not dealing with that person anymore, or you won't be, and you're moving into happier times. Gosh, a lot of this has to do with, like, bad relationships, or unfortunate ones. But I mean, if that's what needs to come out, that's what needs to come out. Knight of Wands, 3 of Coins, 10 of Coins. Could be doing work about money. Like there's something about like your money or something that you had to defend, stop giving, or defend. Yeah, there's something. I'm really sensing that like there was somebody who you were potentially giving money to or financially tied to who you either won't be in the future, or that's like something that's already in the past. the future. You might like to watch home movies. I'm not talking about movies that you recorded of your family. I'm talking about the animation home movies, or you really like, oh, I'm gonna forget that guy's name, Coach McGurk, but he's also like, there's heavy cartoons that like you might like, home movies, Bob's Burgers, Archer, Venture Brothers, stuff like that. You might like edgy cartoons, but I'm really not picking up Rick and Morty from this. I heard enough. Not Rick and Morty. I just saw Dr. Katz. It's John Benjamin. Haha, there we go. I don't know if you actually like Dr. Katz, but it's John Benjamin who is that voice actor. Wow, I never remembered the name of actors, so that's spectacular that I remembered his name. 3 of Cups. You are going to be celebrating moving on from something. And then this magic is going to manifest with this 3 of Pentacles, something that you have been waiting for a while. A major change. We have this star either walking to, yes, somebody's like, this is another fated event here. I have perhaps 2 people like walking towards each other. You might be meeting someone here. And it's somehow perhaps tied to money. I'm not sure how this is all working together yet. I'm not quite feeling as clear as I was on the other reads, but we will see. All right, so what energy is our mermaid boy in loss? So see, we have something going on here. We have something going on here. Something upsetting. Damage. Damage was done. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I am sensing Dick Witch hardcore. Because I saw a devil on that Dick Witch. Let's see here. Yes, I got 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 10 of Swords. You were also in some sort of horrible relationship with like a bougie Dick Witch or like a gold digger or something. A gigolo? I don't know who. Ace of Wands. This is someone who's like this is registering as sexually manipulative. Like there's something with sexual energy here with that Ace of Wands. Something about that going on in the relationship. All right. 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups. So either, let me see what's down here. 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands. You fought against that person. That's the person you're fighting. This is a Dick Witch. Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands. So you fought against this person, likely successfully, because that is the person, the Queen of Cups is the one who is in the 5 of Cups. So no longer the Queen of Wands, now been reduced, because we're talking about these queens in the negative. She has been thwarted and is now in the 5 of Cups. The Moon, 7 of Coins. There is something that you are questioning now. It is likely with material investments. There is something about money here. Wheel of Fortune, Princess of Cups. Yeah, this could be like Bitcoin or like stocks, but you like access them via an app, or it could be a message that you are waiting on for some particular stock that you've invested in. We'll get more on that, because like I said, this one I don't know. There's something happening. We have some coherency here. King of Pentacles, you are going to be okay with your finances. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, whatever this is, it's going to work out. Queen of Cups, and there's our other person. That's a new person. I promise you that is a new person. I'm hearing like, yes, I already know her. You might already have your eye on this person. I don't know. There's so much drama with relationships going on in these reads. Okay, we will now get details on that 9 of Coins, 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is some sort of some kind of Dick Witch. King of Swords, you had to fight against this person. It just flipped up. That's you going, hell no. Hell no. King of Wands, yeah, you bossed up. You had to fight this Queen of Swords. You were fighting each other. Justice! Maybe in court. Queen of Wands, oh my God. There's all kinds of Page of Wands. I'm telling you, this was going on in court. The Hierophant's here too. Y'all had some sort of like court battle. Oh my gosh. It was like a lot to deal with emotionally, but likely you're like getting ready to leave that now and go into like more 3 of Cups energy. So happy times are going to be here again, or are here again. Whatever. 7 of Swords. You probably sneak attacked this dick wench. 10 of Cups. This is something in your family, or this was for your own happiness. Like, you had to get into that 7 of Swords, King of Swords for your own happiness, or it's simply saying, like, you had to defend your family, especially if you had some sort of children with this person. Like, you did what you did to protect your kids as well. Three of Cups. There was something weird going on here with, like, other people. What is that? That doesn't look good. At least in the context of the narrative that I'm getting. Perhaps while you were at work, or they were at work, whoever was at work, these are potentially people you worked with, or people who you saw every day while you were doing something that you do every day. Evidence of something that is causing you to, like, leave the relationship or something. Hierophant. So this is potentially a marriage. Well, we saw marriage under the deck. It's some, like, commitment. Okay, if it's not a legal marriage. Hierophant, Ace of Swords, Hanged Man. There was something that you realized. Something that you realized about the marriage. Something somebody told you about your family. This 10 of Cups. Strength, and you had to be strong to hear it, or like to pull away. Whatever this was, because, like, I'm telling you, there's, like, if you're married, y'all have kids, or something like that, or if you don't have kids, you have, like, a business in common, or finances in common, or real estate. This is something like y'all are tied together in some sort of way, and I'm not getting into it because if it needs to come out, it will come out. But whatever situation this was, when you found out about it, it was still difficult for you to, like, end this relationship, just based likely on how y'all were tied together. Okay, so now this 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands, defeated this partner. She's crying, deservedly crying. We spanked her thoroughly. Oh, no, I hear she likes that. Can't spank her. And we can't do actual violence. We have to thwart Queen of Swords. Y'all fought. This is, like, aggressive. Like, this was some sort of, like, nasty divorce. But, oh, gosh, because she wanted the money. You potentially, I have gotten this, like, it was, like, last year, though. Because I was getting, like, people being shady about their money, their partner's, like, finances. And what I mean by that is, let me see this other card here. There was something that, like, you didn't want this person. You were, like, hiding finances from this person, but it was, like, to protect your own self or something like that. So this person was either trying to find out more about your money, and, like, you put an end to that. Oh, because there's someone else. Yeah, I get that too. Because you need a certain amount of money. Because you want to go toward this other person, whoever this other Queen of Cups is. It's not the Queen of Cups that, like, your partner. This is a new Queen of Cups over here. Someone you actually like. I don't know that you super know this person well, but it's someone who you know you want to go towards. And it's like you... Part of the reason why, like, you were kind of... It was hard to extricate yourself from this marriage or whatever this is, was because you knew that your partner was going to go for the money, your money, and make it like they're going to try and, like, leave you with nothing or take more than they deserve, something like that. They were going to try and screw you legally with money or something like that, or with the business. I don't know. But, like, you knew that that was going to be something that you had to contend with. But ultimately, your desire to get out of the relationship and into another relationship, or at least into a happier period of your life, outweighed the whatever's going on with this person, and you went ahead and, like, did battle with them. So now I see this is something with finances. I got the 10 of Pentacles already out here. The Hierophant. And the 4 of Wands. This is, all this is telling me, like, this is going to work out. I know you might still be going through some of this right now. Your continued hard work is going to pay off, like with the finances. If these are existing finances that you're making sure are protected with whoever that Hierophant is, that could just be a banking system, but it is specifically for this other relationship, it looks like. But it's looking like you'll have plenty enough, because I'm seeing you here as the King of Pentacles with that Wheel of Fortune, with this Queen of Cups here. So final energies on this new and happier phase of your life that is now or soon will be manifesting. Ah, the Emperor at the end. There you are. The Sun, like I said, happy days. The Lovers, like you're gonna get, even if like I'm saying this is a relationship, that might just be some of you. If you know that you're maybe open to that sort of thing, but it's mainly just like you want to get out there and have enough finance and stability for you to play the field, that is what that means. Magic, the Magician, things are manifesting, long-term magic that you've been doing here. The Tower, it's all coming crashing down, but like in a good way. You're going to be free. Page of Wands to the Emperor. Can we get anything specifically about, like, this is just all giving me, like, you're going to be free, all right? Like, you're going to be able to do what you want to do. I'm going to see if I can't get anything about that Queen of Cups specifically, but that just might be, like, the kind of person that, like, you want to be in a relationship with. It might not be a specific person. We'll see. Well, you're moving on, most definitely. Four of Cups, it might be multiple people that you're looking at here. Knight of Wands, likely this is more like playing the field. Six of Coins, you know, you might be dating, something like that. So for some of you, this is not a specific person, it's just fun times elsewhere. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So here's the thing. This is either you do have one person in mind and you are going to be able to, like, Four of Cups, that could be you contacting them, because I have that Knight of Wands there. That could be you contacting this specific person in some way. If you have their phone number or whatever, sending a message that they don't expect. Knight of Wands, taking action towards them with that Six of Pentacles for some sort of exchange materially. Knight of Pentacles, long term, you will enter into a partnership with that person. Or this is simply, you will be entertaining multiple options, but you are open to perhaps long term entering into another commitment if that seems right for you and if you find the person who inspires you to do such a thing. So let's get some Jesus on this and get the heck out of here. Jesus says, I have come that they may have life and live it to the full. You will be living your best life. You will be living your best life. Let's see what we have here. Rejoice because your names are written in heaven. If you know you have a person in mind, this is, I am not a twin flame person, and I'm not saying like anybody's destined to be together or anything. If that sort of thing is going to happen, it will happen organically. It will not pass you by. There is nothing that you have to do to force that situation or get readings on it or anything. Rejoice because your names are written in heaven. This is just when I say kingdom spouse, the relationship will organically happen. This is just like, this is a good partnership, a compatible partnership for you. If you are opening to that eventually and want to let it in, yes, it will come in eventually. Or if you know you have someone else in mind, likely that will work out for you. You will be blessed. Okay, so that's specific. I don't have to translate that. I am with you always to the end of the age. So whoever this like new relationship is, or like the eventuality of this or whatever, that person is going to be like, that person isn't like that dick witch, whoever that person was, completely different type of person. This person is loyal, they are steadfast, they are like likely an overall great person. You do not have the wrong idea about them if you already know who that person is. If you don't know who that person already is, but would definitely get into a relationship with someone like that, if you met them, you will likely meet that person. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, I am your GM, your eternal game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age, and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world. Make America great for once. Fly this boat to the moon somehow. Shift the world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever was before, because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face. Some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meeting.